fact, we are rated as the most vibrant chamber across the continent of Africa. Hence the reason that I am one of 2 representatives who represent Africa in the World Chambers Federation.
Yeah.
We've done a lot. I mean, we relaunched and rebranded the chamber. We introduced trustees who are now responsible for all the assets of the chamber. The chamber has been at the forefront of the economic diplomacy agenda. We've been the ones receiving and sending delegations together with the government, with the president. We've also, have an agenda now for the counties, and we've restored issuance of certificate of origin. And I would say, by and large, that it has been a tremendously great success story. And we are seeking our re-election, and I have my candidate for National Vice Chairman, James Mureo, who has led the economic diplomacy agenda.
Yes. Also
led the most effective county chapter. And going forward in the next 3 years, we want to really look at what we can do for the counties.
Interesting. All right. So Mureo, of course, knowing that now you are going in for a vice chairperson of this position, what do you hope to bring on board, knowing that we are seeing so many people interested in this position?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think for me, it's more about what experience I've gained, hands-on experience. And the partnership with my brother Kiprono Kitoni will only add value. I've ran a successful county branch, and anybody who wants to find out the truth, I invite them to visit the Mombasa County Branch office and see what it is that we've done in 3 years. We had no office, we had nothing in 3 years ago. Today we have a vibrant office. And contrary to a lot of allegations that are going up in the air, I think it's incumbent upon those people to prove what it is that has been misappropriated. But for me, I think in terms of economic diplomacy, yes, we have crisscrossed the world, the country with the president. And even yesterday when Prime Minister Modi said, the deputy president said, they should consider what Prime Minister Modi has done. He's crisscrossing around the world to try and bring investors into the country.
Right.
And that is the largest responsibility of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce. It is to attract networks of businesses into the country.
Okay.
And that's where we're also present in 177 countries around the world. For me, that's
a
big...
let's talk about what is going to change in the coming term. Mr. Kiprono, you have done quite a bit in marketing Kenya across the globe and ensuring that, trade is synergized between Kenya and the rest of the world. But then again, are we doing enough to open up our counties nationally?
Thank you very much. If you look at my manifesto, it actually reads Raudihinia counties. That is exactly what we intend to do over the next 3 years.
The previous round was not really based on the counties.
Let me just talk about that. I think we found an institution that was completely defunct. We found a chamber that had no members. It wasn't offering any services. Its assets had been looted. It basically was non-existent. In fact, it was at the verge of being removed from the list of companies in Kenya. So we've changed all that, and we've now put the chamber back in business, hence the reason why we have so much competition now. In fact, I think the proof of our success is the fact that we have as much competition as we do today. And the allegations that are being made are merely, a way, different people use different means to get relevant.
Right.
And I think on Thursday we shall be complying with all the provisions of the Companies Act. We shall be presenting our audit report, and we shall then take this organization to its next level if we are given the chance by delegates. And the next level is 3 things that we are focusing on. Number 1, we want to be the primary advocates for SMEs in Kenya. Number 2, we want to offer a credible and a very interesting value proposition for our membership.
Right.
And number 3, and most important of them all, is that we want to really take the gains and the successes that we've attained to the 47 county chapters that we have in Kenya.
All right. Let's take a look at the recent visits by 2 prime ministers of Israel and India, which was the most recent. It was quite evident that we're having an imbalance of trade between Kenya and the rest of these 2 countries, particularly Israel and India. But what are we doing to close that gap?
Let me talk about, first of all, I think let's talk about the relevance of these visits. And there have actually been 5. It's unprecedented, and it is remarkable that there have been 5 world leaders visit Kenya in the last 1 month. We've had Korea, we've had Turkey, Ethiopia, Israel, and now India. And in all of them, there have been transactions concluded that will create additional employment in Kenya and give more opportunity to the Kenya private sector. Now, the balance of trade is a matter that we all are concerned about because we have negative balance of trade with most of our major trading partners.
Yeah.
In the specific case of India, yesterday, if you follow the forum, one of the asks that we made of Prime Minister Modi is for one-way market access for Kenyan goods into India.
Yeah.
We've asked for a program that is similar to AGOA. In fact, we even coined a name of as AGOA, Asia Growth and Opportunity Act. And we would like to see Kenyan goods make its way into India. There's a lot of opportunity in garments. Indian market requires pulses, coffee and tea, and very many other products. And we are also able to import their cotton and finish it in Kenya, use the provisions of the special economic zones, and do more business. So I think we need to look at the positives and really look at the way we can level out the balance of trade situation.
And increase exports to those specific countries. All right. Mr. Morel, finally to you. You talked about economic diplomacy. How are we going to ensure this kind of diplomacy, trickles down to the counties?
Thank you very much. I think part of what Kiprono has said is that we are looking at inbound trades and trade delegations. And if those of you who know about the Indian economy, it's largely dependent on value addition. They have a lot of cottage industries and industries that have a meaning in our country. I mean, if we trickle down that to our SMEs, then we'll start growing them. And for us, I think we're looking at now an intensified relationship with the counties. We have already signed an MOU with the Council of Governors, and we have established a good working relationship with the Council of Governors.
Yes.
It is now time for us to unlock that full potential so that we are able to then get the benefits down to the grassroots. We have made the international level connection. We have made the government level connection, and now we're going down to the bottom level. And I think that's a structured way of engaging. Now we have something we can talk to the counties. 3 years ago, we were all learning about the counties, and really there wasn't much we would have done.
Okay.
So we have put structures in place that will enable us to unlock that potential.
And hopefully these structures can be used to the best of our knowledge in the coming term.
Yes.
Thank you both so much for joining us in this edition of Business Today. We have been speaking to the current chair